Aloha, beautiful souls. This is Ryan of tranSOULution, and welcome to Transform with Ryan, where I am bringing you that light whenever there are shadows. Now, in this pick a card tarot reading, we are going to find out what new beginning awaits you with this new moon in the sign of Cancer. So, this new moon that's coming in the sign of Cancer is happening on June 28th, 2022 at 7:51 p.m. Pacific time. And so you can adjust for whatever time zone you're in the world, but make note that for some of you, this new moon is going to go exact early in the morning on a June 29th instead. So just again, go look at the timetable and see when this new moon energy is the strongest, when it goes exact for you in your local time zone. So, as I mentioned, this new moon that's coming up on June 28th is in the sign of Cancer. Specifically, if you wanted to know which area of your life energies are going to be the most potent, you can look up where 7 degrees of Cancer is in your birth chart. All right? So let's talk about this Cancer energy in general now. All right, loves? So Cancer is sort of that archetypal mother of the zodiac. And in case you were wondering, the archetypal father is Capricorn. All right? So Cancer is that mothering energy. And what type of energy does that include? That energy includes safety, comfort, relaxing energy as well. All the things that help you feel at home, okay? So it's kind of like that stereotype of the mother and how the mother really sets the tone for the home itself. And she is the one that nourishes the home, creates the atmosphere of this refuge, this safe haven, this retreat from the external world, right? And society, for example. And so thinking about that, like what really is home? So home, yeah, home is definitely like some sort of room, some sort of building, some sort of physical space. But what else does home mean for you, right? You know, some people say the phrase home is where the heart is. So where do you feel most loved, most nourished? In what circumstances and in what ways do you feel most loved and most nourished? So with this new moon, it's about coming back to that energy of home, okay? And ways in which you nourish yourself, you provide for yourself, and knowing like what those things are that help you feel nourished and loved and provided for. And most of all, safe and secure, okay? Now, some other energies that you're going to need to consider with this new moon come from a square that's happening with the planet Jupiter. Now, for those of you that are new to astrology, a square is when a planet is sort of butting heads, if you will, with another planet. And so in this case, where the new moon energy is at a square. So it's like a 90-degree angle with the planet Jupiter, okay? And so Jupiter is in the sign of Mars. And for those of you that are Aries or have some Aries in your chart, you're probably quite familiar with the Mars energy. The Mars energy is very brave, very courageous. It has a lot of energy. It likes to be active. It likes to take action, and it really goes forward with whatever it wants to do, whatever it wants to say. Sometimes it can be a bit hot-headed and a little bit unaware and impulsive, right? But that's the energy of Mars. And so with Jupiter, Jupiter is a planet that magnifies energy, okay? And it also brings a bit of optimism and a bit of good luck as well, okay? Now, what this is saying as far as interacting goes, that's really important for all of you to know, all right? So pay attention to this part. This is the energy that is highlighted for this new moon as far as reflection, is there is something in your life that you have been getting signs and messages on to say, hey, take action. You should do this, right? Maybe you feel moments of passion and inspiration and like boosts of energy to go for something, go for this goal, go for this dream. Take that leap of faith, right? Jupiter's also about faith. Take that leap of faith and just dive right in. But because this energy is at a square here, there's this part of you with this Cancerian energy here that's like, I don't know if I feel like 100% ready or 100% safe, right, to take that leap. Like, there's this part of you that's reaching out for more proof that everything's gonna be okay, that everything's gonna work out, that you are protected throughout this new experience, this maybe to some degree risk taking, okay? So there is that desire and that want in you, but really the universal energies are saying, like, you know what? I know you don't have all the answers right now. I know you're feeling a bit scared and a bit anxious, but just go for it. Take a leap of faith and just trust in the process. Trust in this divine guidance that you've been receiving, that everything will work out well, even if you don't know exactly how that's gonna happen just yet. All right, my loves? So just ponder that in mind. Think about what messages you've been receiving in the past few days before coming to this video, and where you've been sort of like nudged and pushed into taking action in your life, but have been a little bit afraid or hesitant to do so, just because maybe you feel a little bit unsafe, a little bit worried about what could happen, all right? And in this reading here, I'm about to show you these cards for your options with this pick a card. We're going to address that, okay? We're going to see what new beginning awaits you if you take this leap of faith, if you take this chance, all right? So let's look at these options now, loves. First, we have nothing will come of this situation. Okay. And here in the middle, we have the answers you need are coming. Well, isn't that reassuring, right? We were just talking about not knowing yet exactly what awaits you. And our third option here is be bold and make the first move. Hey, if that is not calling in that Mars energy, I don't know what is. So take a look here at your 3 options, all right? Close your eyes, take a deep breath, feel into the images and the energies of each of these cards, and whenever you're ready, just take a look down below and click on the appropriate timestamp and link to go to your reading. I'll see you there. Hey there, Star Fam. Welcome to your personalized reading here for what new beginning awaits you with this new moon in Cancer. That, again, just as a reminder, is happening on June 28th or June 29th, early in the morning, depending on where you are on the planet, all right? So for those of you that were drawn to this card here, nothing will come of this situation, void, of course, moon. Let me know who you are down in the comments below, and I'd also like to know, like, what is your favorite crystal to work with on a new moon? So let me know what that is down in the comments below. As you can see, I have moonstone, kyanite, and one of my faves, Lemurian quartz, here in your reading today. So let's talk about this card for you, okay, loves? So nothing will come of this situation. Now, what this card is really saying is it's pulling in that Jupiter and Mars energy here and letting y'all know, hey, probably the least beneficial thing you can do right now is not take any action at all. Okay? So if you choose to stay in place, if you choose not to move forward in whatever strength and capacity or intensity that you feel comfortable with the direction that you've been sort of pulled towards or you've been guided towards, if you do nothing, nothing will change for you. Nothing will happen with your current circumstances. There will be no growth. There will be no abundance. There will be no forward momentum and expansion of your energies. And so I get it. change is a very scary thing. Taking a chance is a very scary thing. But that is how we grow, loves. That is how we expand. That is how we evolve and move forward along our life journey, is with the energies of change. So, Spirit is just emphasizing the point for you, my loves, is that now is the time for change. Now is the time to act, to embrace change and welcome it in. Because honestly, there is nothing but growth and opportunity that awaits you. All right, that's just the truth. Okay, so I'm not gonna like sugarcoat and fluff everything. That, yeah, there could be some losses involved, but overall, what I'm getting with this energy is that there's a net gain that's to be had here, okay? That any loss that you may experience, big emphasis on the may, is going to be so much smaller in relation to the possibilities of gains and triumphs and successes and growth that await you, all right? So let's pull some more astrology cards. Y'all know I got this deck here not that long ago, this Star Codes Astro deck, and I love using it. So let's see what we got cooking from it. We have debilitated, discomfort. And we also have fourth house, home. Oh my gosh, how appropriate. The fourth house is ripe with the energies of Cancer. So it's so important here to note that this Cancerian energy, this energy of safety and security, is highlighted for you. But what's interesting is we have it paired here with debilitated and discomfort. And so what this is telling me is it's kind of calling your attention to the fact that deep down, that things have been so comfortable, so stagnant in your life right now that it's starting to become uncomfortable and create this discomforting energy around you. And you feel a bit debilitated, okay? You feel a bit stuck and frozen. It's kind of like, we all kind of push towards greater security and greater stability in our life. And to be honest, I feel like some of that is because of societal conditioning and programming, right? That we want this safety and security, and most people crave it, and they kind of want predictability. They kind of want routine. But let's be honest, guys, there is an element of like boring that comes with that, right? Can you imagine? It's basically like saying, okay, you're gonna eat the same thing for breakfast, the same thing for lunch, and the same thing for dinner every single day. And every day at 9 a.m., this is exactly what you're gonna do. And every day at 10 a.m., this is exactly what you're gonna do. And every day you're going to go to bed at 10 p.m. and there's no variation, no changes in the schedule. Like, I'm getting bored and I'm about to like fall down and faceplant on my desk just thinking about that schedule. I mean, how about you? Like, let's be honest. How about you? That doesn't sound so great, right? And yes, it does help to have some semblance of routine in your life, but to have things exactly the same without any change, without any variation, is a bit restrictive, and to be honest, is a bit crushing to the soul, because your spirit is multidimensional. There's so much to it. There's so much variety. There's so much interest. And there's so much it wants to do that it can't really just be confined to a single routine, all right? And so what I'm getting for many of you is that this routine, this predictability is really crippling for a lot of you along your soul path and along your soul journey. And now is the time to shift that up. For some of you, because this home card came out, it could very well mean it's time for you to move homes. For those of you that live with family members, it could be a call to say you need to move out and you need to go experience life and have your own space separate from them. Now, for a smaller group of you, I'm sensing that the energy could even be about work, okay? Because a lot of us spend the second highest amount of time at work. And so it could be that you need to honor your spirit's calling and pull to apply for a new position at the company that you have, or leave and go to a different company. Maybe some of you, it could even be to the point of just getting a new career, period, right? Maybe going back to school, getting some kind of training and changing career paths, all right? So the message is going to be different for each of you because this is a general reading, but at least this theme and this area of life can help guide you to more specific ways in which this new moon is working with you at this point in your life, all right? So let's get some more information here from the Mermaid Tarot. You know, Cancer is a water sign, so I thought it would be nice to complement that with this watery Mermaid Tarot deck. So let's just see what else Spirit has to tell you about what new beginning awaits you. That's actually going to be quite amazing once you pull the courage together to take action and plunge into this new shift out of your routine. So we have death. Oh my gosh, bang, there you go. Spirit is like, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And be like the water, let it flow. Flow with the currents of change in your life. You won't be disappointed. It's the time for transportation. I mean, guess that's one way to move from point A to point B is with transportation. But I meant to say transformation, okay? It's a period of transformation in your life, all right? Here we have the Chariot. Dang, we got another major arcana card here. And so with this is letting me know that you are supported here, okay? And that if you make this change in your life, then you will see fast movement, fast growth in your future. Much faster than, of course, if you decided to stay in place and not change anything, all right? And here we have the Seven of Cups. This is beautiful. And so what this card is telling me to pass on to you, my wonderful star fam, is it wants you to remember what the dream was for your life. Okay? What, when you were a kid, maybe when you were a young adult, or when you were in college, like, what was that dream that kind of pushed you forward, okay, to get things done when things were tough, to kind of get you over these hurdles and obstacles? What was that dream that sort of fueled your ambition and your energies to reach higher, all right? That's what you need to be reminded of, and like look back on your current life as it is now and see, okay, in which ways have I honored my dreams that I set forth before? And in which ways have I, maybe given up on my dreams or neglected my dreams? And now I need to be reminded of that so I can pour love and energy back into those areas that have been neglected up until now. All right. So, wow, these are such beautiful messages to have received with this new moon. And again, I sense nothing but wonderful opportunities ahead of you should you take that leap, okay, and go forward with this new beginning that's ushered in with the new moon in Cancer. So let me know what you thought about your reading as well, my loves. Like and comment it down below. Let me know what you're calling in with this new moon energy. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn the notifications on so you don't miss out on any other high vibe readings that get posted in the future here. And of course, I also want to reach out to a select few of you to connect with me on a one-to-one discovery call. You can book that link down in the comments below. You can book that appointment via the link. And really what I'd like to help you accomplish in that call is to help guide you along your spiritual awakening and help begin to provide some answers for you for things that you found confusing or things you had questions on regarding your spiritual awakening. But also for those of you that have been feeling stuck in life and are looking for ways to move forward, feeling empowered, feeling optimistic towards manifesting all your dreams and all your wishes. Those are the topics that I'm truly passionate about discussing on your discovery call today. So go ahead, book that appointment if it feels aligned for you, and I cannot wait to connect. And until next time, my wonderful star fam, sending you so much love and cosmic hugs. Take care. Happy new moon. Hey there, Star Fam! Welcome back to another reading here at Transform with Ryan, and this is your personalized section in regards to what new beginning awaits you with this new moon in Cancer that, again, is happening on June 28th for some of the world, or very early in the morning on June 29th. So let me know who you are down in the comments below. Those of you that were drawn to this card here, the answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. And also let me know what crystals you like to work with in the new moon. As you can see, I brought out my moonstone, my kyanite, and my Lemurian quartz to lend their energies for your reading today. So what do we got cooking for you, huh? Well, here with this first card, what I'm sensing here is this reassuring energy, okay? It feels very motherly as well. How appropriate, right, with the Cancer. This reassuring energy that, hey, everything is going to be okay should you choose to take action on this calling from your soul that you've been receiving messages and guidance from in the past few days, maybe even weeks, all right? And right now, it's emphasizing the point that was made earlier in our discussion about trust and about faith, okay? Here with the answers you need are coming. So the answers that you need to help you feel comfortable with making this shift, taking this action in your life are coming. They're just not gonna come before you take action, okay? And oh my gosh, this example that's coming through from Spirit is so perfect because y'all know me, I love to eat. And for me, like eating is a life and I love a good flavorful dish and meal. And what I'm getting here is it's kind of like when you go to a new restaurant, okay? And you take a look at the menu and you're just reading the descriptions. Or maybe you're like me and you go on Yelp and you look for photographs of the different dishes to see what looks visually appetizing, right? How many of you do that? Let me know who my fellow foodies and Yelp users are down in the comments below because those are like must-haves for me. But anyways, with this, so you look at the dish, you look at the menu, maybe you even get to see pictures, and then you order something, right? And in that act of taking action and saying, yes, I want this dish right here, when you tell the server that, and they go put that order in, you won't know the outcome of that choice. Like at its simplest, are you gonna like that food or will you not like that food, right? When you finally get to taste it and eat it, when it's sitting in front of you, you won't know that until after you've placed the order, okay? And that's what's coming through with this card here, full moon in Gemini, is that you're gonna have to take action, you're gonna need to do something, and then at that point, you will get the answer that you need to help guide you forward, all right? So there's a lot of faith, there's a lot of trust that you need to anchor in here when you take this action that you've been called and guided to take for the past several days, or again, maybe some of you, several weeks, all right? But it's coming, y'all, it's coming. And I'm getting to that you're gonna feel that relief that you want now, you're gonna feel that relief later, okay? Once you've made that choice and you're gonna realize that it was a good choice that you made, all right? But again, you gotta make it, huns. You gotta make that choice. So here we go. We're gonna use these Astro code cards here. Y'all know I've been loving this deck since I first got it. Like, I think, my God, it's been like a month now. So let's get some more information about this new beginning that awaits you with this new moon in Cancer. So we have Gemini, cross-pollinate. Wow, okay, so we got double Gemini energy here. And we also have second house, resources. Ooh, so there's like some Taurus energy coming through with this second house here. Okay, so what I'm getting is that perhaps for some of you that were drawn to this card here, it has to do with money. It has to do with resources. So I'm getting mostly, for many of you, it's money. And for others of you, it's about time, okay? Like, where are you gonna spend your time? Like, maybe you have a very busy schedule, so time is a very valuable resource for you right now, and it's like, where do I put the time in, okay? Now, what I'm getting here with this is with this cross-pollinate, you definitely have to do something different, you definitely have to do something new, and of course, as we discussed earlier, at the start of this video, when we're talking about the basic astrology, it's something that you feel a bit uncomfortable with, a bit uncertain about right here in this moment. And Spirit is saying, move past that uncertainty, okay, and trust more your gut, because it's your brain. Okay, Gemini is about the mind. It's your brain that's creating the confusion and the doubt and the worry. And in this case, you can trust your emotions, your heart, which is that Cancer energy, okay? Trust your intuition here when you're making this decision. And what I'm getting here is there's something that many of you have been thinking about investing money in, or taking the time to focus on, all right? And Spirit is saying you should do it, all right? Because ultimately, again, bringing in that Cancerian energy is ultimately this is going to be nourishing for your soul, all right? So what I'm getting is for some of you, you've been thinking about taking this class, right? You're like, oh, this class or this, maybe even it's like a gym membership where they have fitness classes, right? You're like, oh, this right now is, it does cost some money and maybe finances have been tight for you lately, which is why you're hesitant to invest in it. But really, you're investing in like a valuable commodity such as knowledge, right? So if you're taking a class, or your physical health, if you're investing in a gym membership or something like that, for example, okay? And ultimately, that's going to provide you more long-term security, long-term safety when it comes to your health and your future, okay? And with learning new skills, if for those of you that are questioning whether or not you should invest in a course, invest in a class, or even maybe in coaching for some of you, okay? Personal life coaching or something like that. In the long term, the benefit from doing it is going to go beyond what you thought. Okay, so how about I explain that for you? Is that okay? So, for example, say you you choose to invest in a gym membership or some kind of fitness class. Okay, so you take that risk, you trust your heart, you trust your intuition, and say, hey, now is the time for me to invest in my health. Okay, so some gains that you may experience in the short term is kind of like weight loss, right? Like you lose a few pounds, maybe you feel more energized even, okay? And you start to look physically better to yourself, right? You're like, oh, I'm just losing weight and I'm getting my curves, I'm getting my muscles, right? You're feeling really good. But the long-term benefits, this cross-pollination here, is you have better quality of life, right? You live a longer life because you're healthier now, so you're not at risk for things like heart attacks and strokes, for example, or diabetes even. And also, you have more energy, right? To do things in life. So you can experience more, you can accomplish more with your day without feeling drained or like giving up and just taking a nap or something. Or it could even be the other benefit is your mood is better, right? Exercising and being physically active has been known to help reduce anxiety and depression. And so the quality of your life moving forward is so much better. Okay, does that make sense? And lastly, when it comes to knowledge and education and like investing in coaching, like, okay, yeah, maybe you have this short-term goal where it's like, I want to invest in learning how to flip houses, or I want to invest in myself and build up my self-esteem and understand my purpose in life, right? So that's your primary goal. But when you go into this coaching or you take this class and you invest that time and money, you realize that what you learn is applicable to different areas of your life, and the lessons that you learn, you can continue to apply them over and over and over again for the rest of your life. So it's like this limitless supply of applications and use for everything that you learned, okay? So like if you invest in a class to learn how to flip houses, you don't just flip one house, right? You learn how to flip multiple houses. So it's like a good investment because you get more return on it, all right? So let's just get some final messages here with the tarot to clarify things for you, even though I feel like Spirit was giving us a very clear message already. But, let's honor the energies that were being called in with this mermaid deck. The watery energies of the mermaid that fit so perfectly with the watery energies of Cancer. So we have for you Knight of Pentacles. Okay, beautiful. So, I mean, my gosh, we were talking about learning, right? Look at this beautiful knight here with her notebook and her fun little pen, taking notes, writing things down, learning, being committed. That's the thing about Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is super committed to taking action and to their growth and as well as their future abundance. Oh, Four of Wands. So you're going to have reasons to celebrate, all right, in the near future. Once you take this action, you're going to celebrate all the gains and the wins that you have once you go on this path here, okay? And the Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh. You know, with this Queen of Swords energy card here, whenever I see this card, I feel just this boss energy. Someone who is so grounded, so centered, right? She has mastered her mind and all the limiting thoughts and beliefs that circulate. And now she rose above this mind, these limitations of the mind to have confidence, to have strength, conviction, right? She's super empowered here. And I say she, and that's just because queens represent the divine feminine within us all, no matter of what gender we identify with or what sex we have. This is just that inner knowing of your true worth, your true value, all right? And having that confidence as a result. So this is so beautiful, my gosh. So you all, your intuition, your higher guides, your higher self have been calling you to take this action for some time now. And it very well might be your time to make that choice to move forward with it, okay? That's why you were drawn to this reading. But let me know what you thought of it, all right? So like and comment down below what resonated with you from your reading. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, of course, if it resonates with you. That way, you don't miss out on any future readings, as long as you turn the notification bell on, that is, all right? And of course, before you go, I did want to invite you all to book a discovery call with me. The link to do so is in the description box down below. And specifically with that discovery call, what I'd like to assist you with doing is one of two things. The first is gaining that clarity and answers that maybe you've been missing along your spiritual journey, okay? The spiritual awakening. So many people that I've helped and spoken to, there are points where they're like, I just don't know what's going on, and they need some help and some guidance. And that discovery call is a great place to do that. And secondly, if you're just feeling stuck, right? Maybe you do want to take this step, but you're not sure what's holding you back and what's blocking you, and you'd like to overcome these limiting beliefs and thoughts and reach and obtain your goals, then this discovery call is just for you as well. All right, my loves, so I look forward to connecting with you. Book that appointment with me, and I will see you then. But otherwise, Star Fam, you know I got so much love and cosmic hugs for you. Happy new moon. Bye. Hey there, Star Fam. Welcome back to another reading here at Transform with Ryan. I don't know why I had to sing that. So those of you that were drawn to this card here to find out what new beginning awaits you with this new moon in Cancer on June 28th or June 29th for some of you. Let me know who you are that were drawn to this card. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Let me know who you are. And you know what? Let me know what crystals you like to work with on a full moon. I brought in Moonstone, Kyanite, and my lovely Lemurian quartz to lend their energies for your reading here today. So let's get into your reading, shall we? So for those of you that were drawn to this card, be bold and make the first move. I think it's quite obvious with the words here that just like Jupiter and Mars was guiding you towards, as we discussed at the first part of this video, take that leap of faith, my loves. Take that leap of faith. And the message is really strong for you in particular because we have Cardinal Moon, and Aries is a cardinal sign. So this is about first steps, okay? And the thing that I'm being called to bring your attention to with this first step is that a lot of people, you know, because of the romanticization, oh my God, is that even a word? Romanticism. Romanticism, that's a word. I know that for a fact. Because of the romanticism that we get in novels and movies and TV shows of these big, huge, grand gestures, which, definitely is supported by the Jupiter energy. We think that's what we have to do every time we want to create change in our life, okay? That we have to make this big hullabaloo about it and this big, super crazy announcement, like it's a gender reveal for a baby or something like that, or we have to like go scream it from the rooftops and the mountaintops. But that's not necessarily true, okay? This first move that you're making here could be a very strong internal commitment to yourself, a promise that you make to yourself to take this action and commit to your path, commit to your goal. All right? It could be something like that. And also, it could be the simple act of like signing up for that gym membership or that course, or sending that DM to someone that you matched with on a dating app, right? Or scheduling a lunch with a friend or a family member that you want to connect with, that you want to heal your connection with, okay? So that's like a first move, is it not? And then so many of us get worried about like the next step, where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so wiped out from that exercise at the gym and everybody's gonna judge me because of my body, or oh my gosh, I'm so scared of what types of tests and assignments I'm gonna get. Should I like sign up for that course and maybe I'll even fail some of them? Or oh my goodness, my family member or my friend, they're gonna be so antagonistic and they're gonna like treat me so badly and say bad things about me again if I have lunch. Like, no, 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 no. All right? Don't get ahead of yourself with that. That's what this energy here is saying, is like, don't like project or call into existence these sort of undesirable outcomes, okay? Just focus on the here and now. Take that first step. Don't think about what happens next, okay? That's what I'm getting with this card here. It's like, just do step one. Don't even read ahead and find out what step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is. Like, just look at step one. And it's like, complete step one before you even think, consider, or take action on step two, all right? So I hope that was very clear to you all, because Spirit was coming through hella strong with that energy. I definitely was feeling some Aryan influences with that. And Aries is very forceful, y'all know? So let me know if my Aries in the house, who are you? All right. So let's get some more information from this Astro Code star deck here. I feel like I totally said the wrong name, but whatevs. Star Codes Astro deck. There you go. What's been like my favorite deck to work with here on new deck, I should say, on this channel. So let's see what other information and guidance we can pull through with that. Oh my gosh, cross-pollinate. This actually came through with the second reading. So if you were kind of torn between the second reading and this one, then you might want to go and listen to that one as well. All right. So cross-pollinate with Gemini energy, and we have opposition, confrontation. Ooh, okay. So I'm getting a couple of things here with this. And what this is really calling forth your inner strength, okay? Because there are going to be some energies that are going to oppose your goals, okay? And with this cross-pollinate, like we already talked about, maybe your mind kind of making you afraid and perhaps getting ahead of itself, right? But with this cross-pollinate, and we have two bees here, there's actually another person that's gonna come in and try to discourage you from moving forward and taking this first step, all right? So it could be like a close friend, a family member, that is gonna say, hey, don't sign up for that course, or hey, don't schedule lunch with them, you know how they are, or hey, why are you gonna go to the gym? Like, you're not ready for that, and can you really commit to that? Like, it might just be a waste of money. So there's gonna be someone that's gonna kind of poo-poo your plans. And the thing is, I need you to remember this, my loves, is that this journey is for you. This journey is yours alone. this isn't about them. Okay, they have their own journey. They have their own thing that they need to be doing, and right now, you need to kind of take what they say with a grain of salt. Like, that's the truth, all right? Maybe that person is coming from a good place. Maybe they think they're giving you the best advice possible. But the fact of the matter is, you need this shift. You need this change for you, okay? And it's time that you honor yourself. It's time you honor that calling, that inner knowing that you've been getting the past couple days or weeks to move forward with this. Okay, whatever this is, you've been contemplating it, you feel it in your soul, and again, your thoughts, other people's thoughts, they don't carry as much weight, and they're honestly not in your best interests right now. Okay. So let's get some more information on this, all right? Let's use this lovely mermaid tarot deck here that's bringing that watery energy that is so in line with the watery energies of the sign of Cancer. So let's get some more information on this, all right? But the take home that I'm getting so far is really trust yourself despite what other people are telling you right now, okay? Trust yourself. So here we go. Ah, the sun. Oh, this is amazing. Because just in case y'all didn't know, on a new moon, it's when the moon and the sun are in the exact same degree point in the sky. All right. So with this sun energy here, what I'm getting is that this is going to light up your life when you make this choice. You might not see it just yet. Like, you know, these mer kids and these lovely sea life is here at the bottom of the ocean, and the sun's radiance is a bit far away, right? But as you move closer towards your goals by taking action, that brightness is gonna get even bigger, okay? And it's almost like you're gonna see just how great a choice this was that you're making right here, right now. And you're going to be so thankful and full of gratitude that you made that first move. All right? You're not going to regret it moving forward. The Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. So, you know, if one of the new beginnings that awaits you is definitely a beautiful connection, okay? When you take this first move, this first step here. And this could even be a friendship. This could be a romantic partnership. And for those of you that were thinking about reaching out to a friend or family member to heal that relationship you have, then this speaks to a beautiful new beginning in that relationship, okay? Where you really see each other and are able to connect on that soul level and heal truly, all right? And we have the Hanged Man here. Oh, so definitely there's going to be a shift in your mindset, a shift in your perspective. And you know what? Most likely a shift in your entire energy system here, okay? And with this Hanged Man here, what I'm getting is that you have definitely been feeling very stuck and very trapped at this point in your life, whatever that means for you, you know, being that this is a general reading here. And you're going to feel liberated with this sun energy, okay? That you're going to break free of this restriction that you've placed on yourself with the help of societal conditioning. You're going to break free of that, and you're going to be able to, you know, this poor merman is like on land and trapped, hanging upside down. And so very, very stuck, right? But what's great about this card here is it's showing you that there's this opportunity to swim free, like the mermaids, mer people, I guess I should say, that's depicted in this two cards next to it, all right? So you're going to get this greater insight. You're going to see things from a different perspective that, again, is going to be very enlightening, very illuminating, all right? So take that bold step, all right, despite what anybody is telling you or advising you at this time. So let me know what you thought of this reading. Of course, comment that down below, like the video if you enjoyed your message, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn that notification bell on, ding, and that way you don't miss out on any high vibe readings that will be released here in the coming days. Now, before you go, I did want to make you aware of the opportunity to book a discovery call with me. The link to do so is in the description box down below. So what is this discovery call about, you ask? Well, this discovery call is an opportunity for me to connect with you, my wonderful star fam, to help give you guidance and advice along your path, okay? Specifically, for those of you that have experienced a spiritual awakening and you have a lot of questions and you need some guidance because you're feeling a bit confused, that discovery call is a great way for us to bring that clarity in for you. And for those of you that have been feeling stuck, that maybe have been a bit uncertain, unsure, or nervous to take new steps, to welcome in change and abundance and success and love into your life, that discovery call is a great way for us to talk about that as well. So book your appointment down below. I look forward to connecting with you and making some positive movement forward in your journey here on life. And as always, my wonderful star fam, I am sending you so much love and cosmic hugs. Happy new moon. Bye.